So, what's up everyone, and your boy is back today with a brand new video.
Top 10 best monitors that pro Fortnite players use.
So what I did in my weekends, I went to top 100 Fortnite streamers and pro players and I checked their settings and what peripherals they use. So in this video, I'll show you from all those 100 players, the top 10 best monitors that you should use and that are worth your money. As well, I'll let you know the most popular streamers like Ninja, Myth, whole FaZe Clan, whole TSM Clan, what type of monitors they use as well. And of course, before we get into the video, remember to comment down below what type of new video you want to see next. And of course, stay tuned till the end of this video because I'll be doing a 2,800 V-Bucks giveaway. As well, I'll let you know what type of things you want to look into monitor whenever you're buying for yourself. Because I have got a lot of stats and things that they are checking before they're buying monitor. Nevertheless, let's get right into the video. So, starting off is the first monitor, that is the Asus VG24 8QE monitor, which costs about $350. And the most popular players that are using is Thieves, Tfue, Flogsy, Kenneth, and Sokener, as well the whole FaZe Clan. As well, for a lot of monitors, you need to keep in mind that there's a bunch of sponsors. So for this, in case the Asus is sponsored for the FaZe Clan. The second monitor is BENQ XL2540, which costs about $500, and the most popular players that use this monitor is Spaceland, Nate Hill, Ninja, and Mongrel. Like you just heard, a bunch of really popular and really good player names. Then the third monitor is ALIENWARE AV2518H, which costs about $400, and the whole Liquid team use this monitor, as of course as a sponsor.
Then the fourth monitor is the BENQ XL2430T, which costs about $290.
And this monitor uses KNU and CHAP. Then going over to the next monitor is the Asus ROG Swift PG25 8Q, which costs about $600. And people that are using is Dr. Lupo, Team the Tatman, and Dakotas. Then the sixth monitor is the ACER XFA240, which costs about $250. And the most popular player that uses this thing is Jamok from FaZe Clan. Then the next monitor is OMEN by HP, that costs about $600 and Tempo uses. So the next monitor is the Logitech 24 GM77, which costs about $300, and Myth and Daquan, both of them use this monitor. Going over to the one of the last ones is the BENQ XL2411Z, which costs about $300, and the most popular guys that uses this thing is Hamlins and Calvin, and of course half of the TSM Clan as well. And the last thing but not the least is the ACER GN246HL, which costs about $250, and the whole Method Clan uses this monitor. So guys, now you know the top 10 most popular monitors. So whenever I was starting to fill things, and whenever I went from the first and the last one, if the monitor is in 6th or 7th place, it doesn't mean that it's worse or better than something else. All that I did is check how often this monitor is used and by how many pro players, and like I said, checking up top 100, this is the most popular ones. Okay, so now the question is, what are the stats that you want to look into the monitor? Of course, for you to be good, you don't need to buy the exact thing. But of course, if you have money, why not? So the first thing whenever we asked pro Fortnite streamers was the response time. Every monitor has a response time, and there are a bunch of panels that monitor has, of course. And the main thing is that you need to check is either way IPS or TN. Most of these monitors were TN, because TN panel has 1 millisecond response time. But in other hand, IPS panel has about 5 seconds response time. So the difference between these two things is TN is a lot faster, but it doesn't get the best quality, and whenever you will look from other side, it will not look as good and will look a bit blurry. So for TN monitors, they will get the best response time, what you exactly want for gaming, but you will not get the best ever quality, which you would want if you were watching movies or something. And IPS, of course, is the other way around. It's really good for movies, and you can basically look from any side and it will have the same image quality. So yeah, for monitors there's about 40 milliseconds, and for monitors there's about from 1 to 5 milliseconds. Yes, it maybe seems like you will never notice with the eye if the monitor is 1 millisecond or 5 milliseconds, but whenever you play in game you will see that huge difference. And especially it's in other games, maybe not in Fortnite as much, because both opponents see each other and then you can do a bunch of things, but for example in Call of Duty and bunch of other action paced games, where you really need to shoot fast and whoever like hits first, that basically wins. So in those type of games, whenever you were wondering why do I die and why do like a guy sees me and when I don't see him on my monitor, that's because of this response time. So yeah, that's basically the most important thing. And the second thing is hertz. So normal monitors have about 60 hertz and the best ones have about 144. A lot of people who have a bunch of money go for 144, so they get the best performance and the quality. But people who cannot like buy them and don't have as much money go for 60. And whenever as well we took a look, of course there were more 144 hertz monitors, but still they were wearing about 70% to 30. And that doesn't really impact your game quality, just like the things that you see. And the last thing but not the least was the monitor size. So it was wearing about from 24 to 27 inch monitors. 20 inch monitors were about 65% and 27 inch monitors were about 35% of all monitors. So yeah guys, this is basically that. I really hope you enjoyed it and found it informative and helpful. Now you can buy your own monitor or maybe just buy whatever your Fortnite Pro streamer is using or whatever. Now you know all the things that you need to look for. Of course, there's a bunch of things that as well you need to look for a mouse or in keyboard, which probably I'll show you in the next videos that will come in future. Don't forget that in today's video, we'll be doing a 2,800 V-Bucks giveaway. So if you want to have a chance to win this thing, all that you need to do to enter is click like on this video, subscribe of course, and comment in comment section down below V-Bucks. Winner of course will be picked and DM'd after 48 hours of this video getting uploaded and personally DM'd. As well guys, comment any other video ideas or things that you would like to see on this channel. If you have any questions as well, ask them down below for any more specific details or things, and see you guys in the next video. Peace.
Yo, I ain't here for the money, I ain't here for the fame. Though it might be nice to own a jet plane, I'ma do it all for you. Come along and see it's true, but the world is pretty cold. You might need a sweater too. I'ma put a ride on ya. Kid from California, trying to make it in life. In school they never taught ya.